I wanted to love these. Seriously, I really did. But after a few days, I'm left scratching my head. They look great, they feel premium-ish, but they're just not there yet. This isn't a full review. I already did the unboxing, so check that out if you want the full first look experience. Right now, I just want to share what's been driving me crazy about these glasses, and honestly vent a little on whether I'm keeping them or going back to my clear Oakleys. Before I dive into the things that frustrate me, let's start with the few things I actually like about these glasses, because there are some. The case and charger design, foldable, magnetics, slick, honestly. One of the few things that feel thought out. The Neuro, solid, nice material, the hardware is clean. Pairing work smoothly, controls work, but leave you wanting. More on this later. Okay, now for the part that's been driving me nuts. First on my list has to be the display clarity. I mean, come on. It's only in one eye and it never looks as sharp as it should. You know that feeling when one of your lenses is smudged? Yeah, it's kind of like that. There's already talks of a dual display version coming out next year, which makes me wonder, did they rush this out? We'll circle back to this later. Speaking of video, we went back in time to Gen 1 with video stuck at 1080p, when the hardware could clearly do more. I wasn't going to mention this, seeing it was fixed yesterday with an iOS app update, but I wanted to show the inconsistency of the software. We'll come back to this later, but the recording limit was capped at 1 minute, even though the options were set to 3 minutes. So this was a little bug coming out the gate. And while we're talking about inconsistency, the Meta AI app used to let you swap what the capture buttons do, this little button up here. I prefer a single press for my video and a long press for photo. The option's gone now. And with Meta removing live streaming, it just makes the whole experience feel less consistent. The Neuro, yeah. The placement has to be past your wrist, which makes it feel a bit awkward and almost restrictive. Let me know in the comments, is this something you could get used to for an all-day wearable? Another thing, a proprietary charger? That just means another cable we have to keep track of. You can't swap lenses or tints. They come in only 2 frame colors, black and sand. And while there is a prescription option, there's still no way to change out lens tints or styles yourself. Overall, this doesn't feel like progress from the Oakley Metas. It feels like a rush to be the first, and honestly, I think that's exactly what it is. It's like they had something close to amazing and just pushed it out too soon. That said, there's still a lot of potential here. So let's shift gears for a second and talk about what could actually fix this. Dual eye displays, please. Let both eyes share the work to finally give us crisp text and readable prompts that feel natural. We already know this is in the works, so here's hoping it lands sooner than later. Swappable lenses, this one's really a wish list dream. It would be amazing if lenses were actually swappable, but I don't know if that's ever going to be something possible. If any of you ophthalmologists out there, I killed that word, let us know in the comments, what would it take to make this wish possible from a tech standpoint? Neuro, this has potential to pick up a lot of momentum if it was open source, giving developers the ability to use it as a remote for anything from TVs to computers. Also, custom gestures. What do people use glasses for the most? I feel like mostly creators or content folks are the ones really using them right now. And I imagine the go-to gesture would be snapping a photo or starting a video. Right now, you have a handful of awkward taps to get it done. And the Neuro doesn't exactly make you want to use it. Custom gestures would go a long way here. Back around to an open API. This one's going to make or break these glasses long term. To my understanding, developers with existing iOS apps will be able to add the necessary API or code into their apps, which will let notifications appear on the displays. That's great, but it really depends on how Apple handles and approves those apps. Sure, it'll probably be fine on Android, but Apple could easily slow or block it. The real wish here would be for broad app adoption, and if we're really dreaming, full iOS level integration where all regular notifications could go straight to the glasses. I love where Meta is trying to go, but right now it still feels more like a public beta than a finished product. If you're deep in the Meta world, you probably enjoy the novelty, but if you're just tech curious, I'll hold off a bit longer because the space is about to explode. Google's already developing their own AI glasses, and new reports suggest Apple is even pulling resources from Vision Pro development to push their vision of AI glasses forward. So yeah, competition is heating up fast. And I've said it before, the potential for Apple or Google to crush Meta overnight is still very real. Right now, nothing in this latest display changes that outlook. It's close to being something special. But before I wrap up, if you're into where AI glasses are heading, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on what's coming next. We'll be diving into all the new updates from Meta, Google, Apple as the space heats up. It's close to being something special. It just needs time, polish, and purpose. If you've been testing these, I'd love to know what's bugging you the most. And if you missed it, check out my unboxing and first impressions. Video link up here or in the description. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.